How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the Dispatch, the official Arsenal podcast with me, Frimmy, and once again to the left of me, Josh James, club reporter. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How are you, Frimmy?
Good. Chelsea game was very intense, man.
We will get into it. It was a big day, wasn't it, at Stamford Bridge? We're both there, so
yes.
we can reflect on that. Yeah, it's been big few days, I feel like. Last week was big, another big week this week, and the women's team are coming back from international break as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to look forward to their next game against Liverpool. Emma's going to join us, Emma Holbrook.
Okay, Emma's back.
And Emma's got some news of a couple of awards as well that we've won. Ooh. So Alessia Russo's won an award and Declan Rice. So we'll hear more about that.
Oh, brilliant.
And also Martin Ødegaard back on the pitch,
yes.
back in action and back writing his programme notes for the Brentford programme. So I spoke to him this week. We'll catch up with what he had to say.
Love that. My captain's back. Love that. He must have been so happy to get back on the pitch.
Absolutely. I can tell the difference when I speak to him during the time when he's doing recovery and coming back from injury. And when he's back on the pitch, makes a huge difference. He's so glad to be back.
Brilliant. We have got a massive podcast for you guys, so I feel like we should get into it.
Let's do it.
It's Brentford tonight, another London derby, but we can't not talk about Sunday's game against Chelsea.
Yeah.
What a game that was, man.
Yeah, short trip for us to Stamford Bridge. We were both there. Let's tell me about your day, because I know you're always quite close. Well, you're very close to the action, and at Stamford Bridge, it's even closer, isn't it? Because it's such a sort of small area, isn't it, around the pitch to the stands.
To be fair, we started off because I was doing the social takeover, so. They pretty much started off in my house. I did a little.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
I did a little piece to camera, just letting people know that they're gonna follow me.
It's behind the scenes, isn't it? Going to Shea Frimmy?
Yeah, literally showed my house. So yeah.
What you do for Arsenal content?
I know, right? Listen, I'm always there. I'm always doing it for the Arsenal. But yeah, it started at my house. Did a little intro there. Then I did a little walk to the station. Got to the station. I think we got off at Fulham Broadway.
Yeah.
Funny enough,
full Arsenal colours?
No, definitely not. You mad? Got to fit in, got to blend in.
Right.
I actually greeted one of the social boys on the way there, scared him actually. Went behind him and was like, "Are you Arsenal?" He got so shook. He got, oh my God.
He's on edge anyway, and then there's you turning up.
Because he was like incognito as well, innit?
Okay.
So he's like, how'd you know? So I scared him a little bit. Got there, got into the presser? No, media lounge. Media lounge.
Well, lounge is pushing it.
It's definitely a lot smaller than the one they here at the Emirates. Bit cramped. Yeah,
it is cramped, isn't it?
I feel like you realise how much people work on a match day. When you go to a place like that.
Yeah. So at Stamford Bridge, it's the where the press conference is. And where people work is the same room, basically. Yeah. So at Emirates Stadium and a lot of the newer stadiums, it's different. So yeah, it's full of people working and laptops on their laps, literally, no desk space. But
listen, man, you got to get the job done.
But the food was good.
Listen, Chelsea do good food, man. They're good. Bit random.
Yeah, I was going to say you were not, because I had said to you before you're like this.
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, Chelsea.
Maybe I built
really
it up, but.
It was random.
Because
like you go, it's like buffet kind of style.
Yeah.
Like here at the Emirates, they kind of say you can either have like a meat option or a vegetarian option, and it's more or less only like two options you can really have. But it's like a meal. It's like, oh, you're having a roast today, or you're having like, I don't know.
What's your favourite, by the way?
Here?
Yeah.
Roast.
Sunday roast.
Is the best. They used to do what was it called? When they used to do like half-time stuff, and it was like varied, because before it got to a point where it was just pies, but it used to be where they do like a little fish and chips, or they do like the koftas,
the lamb koftas.
They were good, man. Bring them back. Just putting that.
You've got influence.
Yeah,
they bought Bovril, so
Listen,
get the koftas.
Bovril's everywhere now. Everyone's drinking it. And they have like, it's kind of like buffet style, but it's so random. Like you don't know what to put with what.
Yeah, because you don't know what's going to be around the corner.
Yeah.
So I was behind you in the queue, and you're like, put that on, back that. So, does this go together?
Yeah, because I think what I had was potato salad.
Yeah.
And then it's like turkey or chicken.
Cold turkey. It was a charcuterie board. So
And then there was like I thought it was chicken nuggets. But you told me it was...
Yeah, it was not chicken nuggets. It was cauliflower, I think.
Cauliflower, yeah. And then they had like a fish pie.
Fish pie, which is not for me. See, that's the other thing. The smell of the fish pie in that small room, I had to go outside.
What's your beef with... you don't like fish at all?
Nah, seafood, I can't do it. Can't do it. It's my weakness. It's my one weakness.
When did you realise... Have you even had... you've had fish before, I guess.
No, it's cat food. I don't see why people would. It's what I feed my cat. Why'd you eat it?
You haven't had like a nice salmon, prawns.
No. When food goes off, people say it tastes fishy. So then why choose stuff that tastes fishy?
Fair enough.
So anyway, let's get away from. You're bringing back bad memories of the fish pie. Right, so
there was fish pie, and then the desserts were really nice actually.
Yeah,
they had some nice desserts. But yeah, the quality of the food was really, really nice, but it's just random.
Yeah, well, you'll know for next time. Do a little scout out next time, and then you can pick what you want. But so after that.
Oh, sorry, I've got off track.
Remember we played football that day as well?
We actually played a football game there.
After that, I went home. I'd eaten. I didn't
even know what the score was. But yeah, had my food. Then it was to get more social stuff down. So I went out onto the pitch, got like the things for getting people to get their score predictions in. And
what was the mood like amongst the supporters, would you say? Because we'd come off 2 fantastic results.
They were up for
Everyone
it,
was saying like, this is a great chance.
They were up for it every time because this is low in. I think there's like the doors right there, and then you kind of see the stadium straight away.
Yeah.
And every person that was coming in was just like buzzing and ready for the game. So the vibes were really high, and that's what you want, especially going into a London derby. You want everyone on it. You want everyone, shouting to the top of their voices, getting behind the boys. And the vibes were really good. Where was you, sir?
So I was in the press box, which is right at Stamford Bridge. It's right behind the bench, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm about 3 or 4 rows behind Mikel Arteta, if he sits down.
Yeah.
So it's great because I find myself a lot of the time sort of just watching him because you're so low down, he's in your eye line anyway. And I was working with another guy on our team, Ethan, who's I've never been that close to the bench before.
That's who I was scared, by the way.
Oh, is it? and he was like fascinated by it as well. And to me, I expected Mikel to be like, that game was so intense.
Yeah.
But I thought Mikel was actually very calm compared to what I was thinking, and maybe he's trying to transmit that to his team as well, because it's like, we need our discipline here. And he spends the whole time he's chatting to Gabby Heinzer, and Albert. They're always these little micro conversations throughout the game. It's fascinating to watch him, and we do a lot of bench watch as well, don't we? At bench camp, because it's those little conversations and bits that you might miss. When you sit that close, I find it fascinating.
It's interesting, especially if you're somebody that's at the match, to then go back to bench cam and then watch how, because you're just focused on the game, really.
Yeah.
But then sometimes you want to get the insights on what the manager's like when the game's going on.
When they're making like literally thousands of decisions in real time, like so much going on when they call the subs back, it's sort of quite captivating. It's like, oh yeah, there's a game going on there, because they're just their own little micro sort of soap opera going on in front of you. But that's the good side of it. The bad side of it is sitting at Stamford Bridge is you're too close to the home supporters.
Oh, is it?
You hear everything. Everything. And we didn't get the victory on Sunday, but looking back on the whole week, you got to say it's a good week.
Oh, very good week, man. Very good. I actually had it's probably the weirdest seat I've had working at a stadium.
You're pitch side?
Yeah, I was pitch side, and normally it's behind the ballards or the advertising boards.
Advertising boards, yeah.
But then it's weird. At Chelsea, they have like 2 sections, because at Emirates it's just like a big area and that's it. Whereas there's a section where the stewards all line up.
Okay.
Then there's a separation, and then there's a section between that separation and the fans. And I was thinking, oh, you want me there, right? And they're like, no. I was like, okay, but I can't sit there because the stewards are there. So, like, where do I sit? And they were like, well, just near the corner flag.
Oh, right.
And I was like, are you sure? Are you like playing a trick on me? He's like, no, you can sit here, you, like just right in the corner. But I'm fuming because then I was like, sick. I'm gonna get sick content when they're taking corners. Yeah. I do not remember a corner ever coming my side.
From that side. Yeah, no, they're the other side, weren't they?
No one.
So you were in front of the Arsenal supporters for the whole game. Yeah. So and the cross for the goal came from the other side.
Yeah, other side, and then because we're chasing the game, like they didn't come over and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
so they didn't celebrate in front of you as well. Yeah.
To be honest, it's probably a good thing because I did miss the goal going in. I got the celebrations after.
Yeah, you got the celebrations. So I've seen that on social.
It will be on social later, and you'll probably realise, oh, where's the bit where they scored for me? Yeah.
There's lots of other cameras getting the goals. Don't worry about that.
We got it. You got you covered. You've got you covered. But yeah, it was probably most surreal seat I've had, because you're literally on the pitch, like it's so close. That's probably the closest I've been.
So you could have, say Declan Rice has taken a corner from that side, you could be whip it
far post. You got it. But yeah, that was really, really crazy how close I was to the pitch. I've never been that close before.
And then, so after the game, what happens then? So you...
After the game, of course, they come over, we get the footage of them clapping the fans and all that stuff. And I didn't have a lot to do. I did an outro for the socials because normally if we do win, I'll do stuff like handover, maybe player of the match, or we'll do like a walk or talk, stuff like that. I feel like you guys kind of took over.
Because that's the difference, I guess, between like what we do on the website side and the social is. No matter what the result, we speak to the manager, we speak to a player, and obviously it's a lot easier when we win. But I was intrigued to know what Mikel would think about it, because obviously always wants to win.
Yeah,
had an extra man for more than half, but we'd come back to get a point from losing. So you could tell they're just so used to winning at the moment. It's like, no, we wanted 3 points, but he did say, look, the week we've had. Yeah. It's understandable, and with a defensive partnership that never played together before. Well. So, I mean, all the interviews are up on .com, so I'm sure you can see those by now. But on to the next one, I guess.
Arsenal women are back from international duty, and to get us up to speed is writer and content producer Emma Holbrook. How are you doing?
I'm great, guys. Thank you for having me again. How
you
been?
It's been a while, man. Where you been?
I know. I've been slacking. I've not really been working very hard.
How's the vibes in the camp?
Yeah, it's good. They've just come back from international break, so we've had a pretty successful international break. I think a couple of our girls have been on the score sheet. Kyra scores a goal from like 40 yards out, which is... if she can bring that on Saturday, we'd love that. Christmassy vibes are starting to come.
Okay,
we've had an advent calendar in the reception, so when they come in, a few of them were a little reluctant to open a door, and I was like,
Why?
I don't know. Leah Williamson seemed to be like, was a bit too early, because, I don't know. I think Leah just takes Christmas very seriously. We also, a couple of weeks ago, Renee, Kim, Josh Kroenke, Rich Garlick went down to Islington Town Hall. We were given the freedom of the borough.
I saw this. Yeah, what an honour that is.
Yeah, incredible. I feel like we've won it before when the women's team won the Champions League in 2007.
Yeah.
I think we've had a few,
as a club, yeah.
Do you actually get the freedom of it? Like, did they give you the freedom? Like, can you
do
whatever you want?
Look like?
This is like a very old-fashioned thing, but it still must mean something. It's some sort of honour. I don't think you can do whatever you want.
Just walk into a show, right? Yeah, I'm thirsty. Can I have this?
I've got the freedom of the borough.
I've got the pots.
Well, you should. There's got to be some perks. Also, there's been some awards, haven't there? For
there have been.
Well, for men and women players.
Yes, so the Football Supporters Association Awards this year. Declan, I believe, won on the men's side, and Alessia won on the women's side.
Brilliant.
So a clean sweep.
And we've got a little snippet, I think, of what Alessia had to say.
Just wanted to say a massive thank you for voting me for the Women's Footballer of the Year. I'm really sorry I can't be there. We're on international duty and we've got lots of big things coming up, but really appreciate all the support. Thank you to all the fans that voted. It means a lot. It was an incredible summer, incredible few months, winning the Champions League and the Euros, and hopefully it's inspired us to go and carry on winning, because that's what it's all about. So thank you again. Really hope you enjoy your evening, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. Bye.
So another award for Alessia then. I mean, she's had a great year, hasn't she? Top 3 in the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Golden Boot. She had the Golden Boot last year. So I mean,
she did.
Just a sort of dependable presence up front, isn't she?
Absolutely, and the form's continued this season. She's our top scorer. I think she's got 6 goals so far in all competitions.
She's so dependable. Scored again for England, didn't she? So
exactly.
Yeah, it's all going well for her.
Yeah, off the back of winning the Champions League and the Euros in the same year. Yeah.
Have you noticed the difference in her from obviously when she signed? There was a massive. It was a big signing, obviously, big move for her. Big move for the club. Have you noticed her sort of grow in stature as she's the longer she's been here?
It's a great question. I was there on her signing day, and we ran her ragged. We got her doing so many different things, but the entire time she was the loveliest.
Oh, really?
She was chill. She was down for everything, and she's exactly the same now. So like off the pitch, she genuinely hasn't changed.
Oh, really?
On the pitch, I just think she just grows in confidence more and more. She's spoken a lot about working with Kelly Smith as the forward coach, who was her idol growing up, and they've got now a bond as like friends as well as coaches, and I just feel like sky's the limit for Alessia.
Yeah, man. Like, every time I do like content with her, or with like when we went to the Ballon d'Or, she's just so
drop
nice,
that in.
man.
Yeah.
A little
Just
cheeky
saying, man,
drop.
I was at the Ballon d'Or, rubbing shoulders with the best of them. But yeah, she just such. You can just tell she's so down to earth. And she's about the business on the pitch as well. So it's really a joy to be around.
And another one of our players who's obviously incredibly dependable, Declan Rice. He won the FSA as well, and I believe he was in person for the award.
Oh, brilliant! I think we've got a clip. Let's have a listen.
To be recognised, this year, the year I've had by the supporters to vote me to win is, it's really, really special. So I can't thank them enough.
And it's great that you've won the award, but it's also great that so many other Arsenal players and members of staff have been recognised at the FSA Awards as well. What does that tell you about the direction the club has been going in over the course of the last few years?
Massive. I think the men's team, the women's team, staff, I think we've been up for so many awards and so many different things over the last few years, and that's where the club want to be, winning things at awards nights and winning things on the pitch. I think that's so important for the club and where the club's heading. So if we can keep doing that, I'm sure it'll be a good few years ahead.
So hang on, was that an award ceremony that you two weren't invited to for a change?
Listen, I can't complain.
I'm jealous that you were both at the Ballon d'Ors, but
I've been to a lot of award shows. I went into the London award shows. I've also, for the first time, went to the Ballon d'Or, which was crazy. The red carpet was mental. The amount of people that was outside.
And there's a lot of shouting going on.
Yeah.
You feel like you're in a zoo, kind of.
Yeah, it's actually mental. And we got to walk. The red carpet was quite surreal, quite crazy. So much cameras and people around. And we met some. Well, I met some. I had the maddest story. Oh my gosh! So we're in the hotel getting ready to go to the Ballon d'Or. I'm walking down the corridor, and then as I'm walking down the corridor, there's big figures just in front of me, and it's Van Dijk, and I'm just like, oh cool, Van Dijk's there. I'm walking down, and he's like, hey, what's up? I was like, yeah, what's going on, man?
Well, he's called you over.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, what's going on, man? And he goes, oh, where's your guys? Like, is Deck here? Like, who else has come to the award show? I was like, no, Deck's not here, but I'm here with Victor. Like, Victor's here. And he goes, oh, okay, cool. And in my head, I was like, how the hell do you know that these guys are my guys?
Your content. He's watching Carpool. He's watching Carpool.
I think the exclusive is that Virgil van Dijk watches all of your content.
He wants to be in the car. Yeah. I think he wants to have a little karaoke session with me. That would be great. When we were waiting for the lift, Arnold Slot came after him. I remember we were waiting for the lift, and there was so many people, and it was taking long. So I think we just decided to get the stairs.
The fire exit.
Yeah. It was like, well, listen, we know when we've outstayed our welcome. Let's just get the stairs down to the bottom, and then we got to the awards ceremony. Everyone was taking their pictures. Saw Ronaldinho on stage, which was absolutely crazy. Like, literally grew up watching that guy.
Yeah.
I bumped into an absolute legend. By accident, I didn't mean to.
By accident, no, this sounds good.
Yeah. So, waiting to get myself a beverage. And then...
a little bovril.
Yeah.
I don't think they do bovril at the Ballon d'Or.
Are you mad? Listen, it had like sprinkled, what's the thing? Liquid, what's it, gold?
Liquid gold.
I don't want to say liquid gold. You know when they put like fake gold on meat and then be like, this is going to cost £2,000?
Yeah,
What's it called?
I know about that. Actually,
Was
we've
it
never
sheep?
seen it firsthand.
Yeah.
You move in different circles.
Listen, Bovril, there's an idea for you. But yeah, I was going to the bar to get myself a drink, and I bumped into someone. I was like, oh, sorry. And he turned around, and it was Buffon. Buffon was just like...
Just literally bumping into legends wherever you go.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Bump over a legend.
Nearly poured his drink on me. And yeah, Victor chilled with us at the end of at the after party as well, which is crazy. He would have thought he would have
gone straight to sleep.
But he was like, I want to chill with you guys until we go back.
Good
Man.
for him, yeah.
And then that was the first time I met him properly. Before
this is not long after. So this was back at the start of the season, wasn't it?
Yeah. So this was the first time we actually had a conversation with him, sat down, and man, good guy, man. Yeah, very funny dude, man. It was quite enjoyable to have that evening with him.
So back there again next year?
Hopefully, hopefully we
got
take
a few
it all.
contenders, haven't we? Men's and women's teams, surely a few contenders for it.
It'd be great, man. They should do a new award club support award, Ballon d'Or. I love that. That'd be great.
Well, you know that you got one vote. From
Yeah,
that day.
brilliant. I love that. The whole of Arsenal. Oh, you think the squad will vote for me? Probably not. I'll probably annoy them.
If it means that they'll get you out,
Yeah.
we'll do it.
Oh, I love that.
Well, thanks so much for coming in again, Emma.
Always a pleasure.
Another big week coming up as well. Liverpool first of all at the weekend.
Yeah, at the Emirates, so it's a 12 p.m. kickoff. We've still got tickets. I think it's going to be a good one, a nice welcome back from an international break. So that'll be good. And then the team's straight into Champions League action on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Boreham Wood. It's our last home game in the Champions League this calendar year, so it's going to be a good one.
To FC 20?
I don't know if we've ever played them before, so it's a new opposition, and hopefully it'll be a good one.
Oh, nice one. Thank
All
you
the coverage
so much.
on .com.
All the coverage as normal on
Arsenal.com.
.com, on our socials. Obviously, if you want to be there, that's always the preference, even if it's a bit chilly.
Yeah, mate, wrap up. It's
it's gonna be
getting,
cold.
the weather is dropping.
It is, but yes, tickets still available for both of those fixtures on our website. So yeah, be good.
Nice one, Emma. Hopefully we'll be seeing you very, very soon.
Yeah, that'll be lovely. Thanks, guys.
At the top of the show, you mentioned about the run of games that we've had in the space of 8 days. We've had Spurs, we've had Bayern Munich, Chelsea, and now Brentford. Has there ever been like a period where it's been like this?
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I think we were talking about it before Chelsea. It's like if we could win that game as well, that'd be like the best result, like the best week of results
ever.
for years.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, in terms of intensity, December obviously gets massive every year. But
Mate, it is a lot. A lot happens, man. Literally game every 3 days or something like that.
yeah, and there's like you can't afford to slip up, so we can rotate to an extent. But every game is huge, isn't it? And again tonight, it's like Brentford last season took points off us, and it's like, well, actually, we need to. With the chasing teams, we need to get back and back to winning as soon as possible. But yeah, I was looking through the spreadsheet actually. Funnily
Okay,
enough.
yeah, spreadsheet's back out.
Yeah,
I
the
love
spreadsheet
it.
was back out because there's been a few weeks in like similar to this when we've played 3 big games. So you go weekend, midweek, weekend against big teams in big competitions. I mean, it's usually a Champions League sandwich in the middle, but there was back in. Let me take you back for me.
Here we go.
Back
Was I born?
I hope so. Yeah, 2002.
Yeah, I was very born.
Yeah, very born. So we had the FA Cup final was before the end of the season that year. So we played Chelsea FA Cup final at Cardiff, beat them.
Oh, what was the score?
Freddie Lundberg and Ray Parler.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Remember, I think Freddie Lumber like shrugs John Terry off.
Yeah, and then
and
sticks
John
it in the
Terry's a
top
unit,
corner.
man.
Sticks it in the top
Yeah.
corner. Great day in Cardiff that was. But then 3 or 4 days later, we've got to go to Old Trafford to try and win the league. Remember the score there?
Yes, 1-0.
1-0.
Toward.
Sylvain Wiltord
Yeah,
scores.
yeah,
So we've won the FA Cup and the league within 3
That
or
game's
4
hilarious.
days.
I remember the celebration where I think Carnu jumps up.
Yeah.
Everyone, and I
It looks
remember,
like-
I thought Wiltord was fully stood up and Carnu literally frog leaped over
Jumps
him.
over him.
Yeah.
Because the way it's edited, you don't see him slide down on his knees. And then all of a sudden, Canoe just goes...
I was like, bro, you can jump that high. I think I only found out like maybe like 2 or 3 years later that he
slid down because it's an optical illusion. It just looks like Canoe's jumped over him.
It's crazy.
But yeah, crazy night. And then 3 days after that, it's the last day of the season. Arsenal at home to Everton, and we beat Everton 4-3. Already won the league, so it's a party.
Okay, yeah.
But that's like a week of dreams, basically. And then one more recent, which hopefully you might remember, 2007.
Okay.
We played Liverpool away in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
January 2, so I think it's the 3rd round. Played Liverpool away.
What was
Thomas
the score?
Rosicky scores.
Twice?
Yes.
Yeah,
you remember this game.
Oh, yeah, when he like whips it.
Yeah.
It's like a first time shot. Okay,
Yeah. Who scores the other goal in that game?
Henry?
Yeah,
Yeah,
famous
Thierry
goal.
Henry.
Famous
Yeah, Carragher.
Yeah, that's right,
He
that's
ran
the goal.
after Carragher, and started away. I love that.
And then I think 2 or 3 days later, we're back there midweek. Remember that game? Somebody scored 4 goals, and it wasn't Arshavin. A different guy scored
Mate,
4.
definitely like Gino Baptista.
Yes, yes.
You know what it is? With Gino Baptista, when I looked at him, I was like, if I was a football player, I think I'll be like, because he was so like big, but he was so like light on his feet. Like he was.
Is this what you, when in your mind, when you play your Monday Night Football, that you're
man.
Baptista?
Listen, man, like, I'm I'm light on my feet. I can shift. I can drop a shoulder, do little step overs, all that.
Yeah,
I'm
the
light.
beast.
I
The beast, they call
I
him,
literally
don't
just stay offside. And
I've seen you play.
Yeah, and try to get tap-ins.
Yeah, but you've got to be deadly in the box.
Me play, innit?
I have seen you play.
I can't even lie.
I've seen you play Emirates.
But yeah, Julio Baptiste. I remember Adi I think got one in that game as well. Yeah, I
that's
think
a crazy
he kicked
game.
off.
Yeah, 6-3, and then we won at the weekend in the Premier League as well. So we had beaten Liverpool twice in 2 different cup competitions at Anfield, then winning the Premier League. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't happen often. Basically, is what I was saying. If we had beaten Chelsea, it'd been like one of the best weeks ever. Yeah. But still a pretty good week. So I spoke to Martin Ødegaard this week for his captain's notes, as always in the matchday programme. And I wanted to know, like, everyone was talking about that week beforehand. We came off internationals, and it was North London derby, Bayern Munich, Chelsea. And people were saying, if you could only win 2, or what would you do? There's a worry that people forget that we've got Brentford tonight, just a couple of days after, in another big game. So it's about keeping that motivation high, keeping that level high.
The momentum.
Yeah, because there's no let up, and then it's midweek game. There's another, obviously, weekend game away to Villa, then midweek in the Champions League. So it keeps going. So I asked him about that, and also just about him being back. Great to see him back at Stamford Bridge.
It was great to see him back on the pitch, man. You could just tell, like, he lifted the team up when we're trying to go for that winner as well. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that, but it's a pleasure to have him back on the pitch.
Yeah, he's delighted to be back. I think now he just really wants a long run of games because he's had these little annoying injuries, and they got injured against West Ham here. He'd already gone off in the previous Emirates Stadium game, so he just wants to get that consistency because there's no doubt when he's playing week in, week out, he's one of the best players in the league, which he's already showed. So yeah, maybe we can take a little listen to what he said this week.
Yeah, let's do that.
Would you look back on those last 3 games in a block as because everyone was talking about them, weren't they, going into the internationals? It's a big week coming up. Is that how you look back on those 3 results?
I mean, we look at every game as a new game, and every game as important as any other game. But of course, when you come back from international break and you have a schedule like we've had with 3 big games in a week, obviously to come away with that with some big results and some great performances, and 2 wins and a draw in a tough period, also dealing with a lot of injuries. It's been a good week, I think, and we've done really well to get those results, and still a bit disappointed that we didn't win yesterday, but when you look at the whole week and you're going away to Chelsea, especially with the form they're in, it's never easy. So some good results, and we have to back it up now on Wednesday. That's the main thing for us, to just keep going and keep pushing. And as I said, every game is as important. So on Wednesdays is another big one, and we'll be ready for that as well.
And for you must be delighted to be back in action now. You got those minutes at the end of Bayern. Was that quite important to get back into it towards the end of a game like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice just to be back, with the team, and to get into the rhythm again, and to get the feel of playing a game, and the feel of the tempo, and the atmosphere, and that's what you miss the most, for you out to have that feeling. It's very different when you watch it from the side, and just to be around and be close is a great feeling. And then yesterday I got some more minutes, and I'm feeling good now. So hopefully I can just keep building on that and get more and more minutes and feel better and better. And it's just good to be back. So really, really happy.
Great to hear from the captain. Hopefully we see him tonight.
Yeah, hopefully in action back at Emirates Stadium against Brentford tonight. Another big game. Obviously all the content will be in the usual places: Arsenal social media, arsenal.com and the app. So yeah, follow along.
We might be doing something special for the next episode. It might be in a different location.
Dispatch on the road. Dispatch on tour. Yeah, it could be.
So soon into our podcasting careers.
Well, we've got to give the people what they want. Apparently we've got to go to Schober,
yes, because of course we've got a club day, which I'm going to be doing a lot of things on the club day, man.
And the Dispatch, so yeah, you're going to have a busy day.
It's going to be very, very busy, and hopefully you guys will be there next week. Guys, thank you so much for listening to the Dispatch. Make sure you subscribe to wherever you get your podcasts, and also, if you didn't know, we film these. So if you go to arsenal.com and our official YouTube, you'll be able to see our beautiful faces.
I didn't know we filmed them. No one told me that.
You did know. You told me that.
Hidden cameras.
What are these devices in front of us? So guys, if you did enjoy that, make sure you do head over to the YouTube, head over to arsenal.com, where you can view this content, and hopefully we'll be seeing you next week.